On an ordinary Saturday morning, the grocery store was filled with shoppers getting their weekend essentials. Among them was Dr. Marcus Taylor, a well-known surgeon in the community. He was just another person on his shopping list, dressed casually in a hoodie and jeans, not drawing attention to himself. As he moved down the aisles, he focused on picking out fresh fruits for the week ahead. That's when it happened. An older woman in a sharp business suit angrily bumped her cart into Marcus. Instead of offering an apology, she shot him a disdainful look and muttered loudly enough for nearby shoppers to hear, "You people shouldn't even be in this store. Go back to where you came from." Most people would have been shocked by such an outburst, but Marcus took a deep breath. He wasn't going to engage in a shouting match. The woman's words weren't just ignorant, they were deeply rooted in years of prejudice. But instead of reacting angrily, Marcus responded with surprising calm. "Ma'am," Marcus said, "you don't know anything about me. You've judged me by my appearance, but I'm a doctor, a surgeon, and I've dedicated my life to saving others." With that, he pulled out his hospital ID badge from his wallet and showed it to her. "I have saved lives regardless of their color, background, or beliefs." His voice was calm, but his words were powerful. The woman didn't know how to respond. Stunned and caught off guard, her face reddened, and for a moment she said nothing. The surrounding shoppers, who had been watching in silence, began murmuring in disbelief. They had witnessed her behavior, and now they began to speak up. The store manager, noticing the commotion, approached the woman and politely asked her to leave the premises. Marcus, who was still calm and composed, continued with his shopping, letting the words of the ignorant woman fall into the background. As Marcus walked toward the checkout, a young mother with her son came up to him. The boy, no older than 10, looked up at Marcus and said, "My mum told me you're a hero. You're amazing for not yelling at that lady." Marcus smiled warmly and bent down to the boy's level. "Being kind in the face of hate is what makes a real hero," he said gently. The boy nodded, inspired by Marcus's words. Later that day, the story of the incident spread across social media. Shoppers who had witnessed the confrontation shared their support for Marcus, and it wasn't long before the story reached news outlets. People all over the country were inspired by his grace under pressure, choosing not to escalate the situation, but instead standing up for himself in the most dignified way possible. Although the racist woman left the store humiliated, Marcus didn't take pleasure in it. He knew that true victory was in showing others how to rise above ignorance with grace and dignity. And in that moment, he had done just that. His example would continue to resonate long after the encounter. Share your thought in the comments below, and if you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing to my channel. I pour my heart into crafting stories like this for you, and your support is the one helps me keep going. I appreciate having you on this journey,